kill that one. Those boots are ruined.
For Heart Fire, Day 20. Near the palace suddenly a toadstool began to grow. Within seconds it grew to giant dimensions, outsizing most of the buildings in the city, and then it vanished in a big explosion. Edwina Elbert asked me to find her a copy of the Dwarven Book Chronicles of Ncholeft. I spoke with Nemanda in Aldirun, and she gave me a scroll to deliver to Margan. I should deliver the scroll to Nile no Dorvain in Balmora instead. This is the oath I swore to House Redoran. Here do I swear loyalty and service to House Redoran, to speak and to be silent, to do and to let be, to come and to go, in need or plenty, in peace or war, in living or dying, from this hour forth, until House Redoran releases me, or death takes me. The Redoran response was, this House Redoran hears, and will not forget it, nor fail to reward that which is given, service with loyalty, valor with honor, oath-breaking with vengeance. I have joined Great House Redoran as an hireling. To raise to the highest levels of the house, I should probably also be a member of the Tribunal Temple in good standing, although my actual rank is not important. It was said that I should read the book The True Noble's Code if I have not already. Nemanda told me to speak with Druleen Fallon. Mud crabs have been bothering Druleen's Gour. I delivered the scroll I got from Nemanda to Nile no Dorvain. Nile no Dorvain asked me to steal the alchemical formulas of a rain furnace whose shop is in the Mawarkit canton in Vivek. Edie's Fire Eye told me to talk to Drarain Thelas about some rats that have infested her house. Her house is here in Balmora, on the east side of town, near the river. I gave Falval Sadris the potion left by Sharn Gramuzgob. Ajira of the Balmora Mages Guild suspects that Sharn may have purchased the potion of recall for Nalcaria of Whitehaven in the High District of Balmora. The ordinator Falval Sadris has asked me to escort he and his apprentice to her shop. Nalcaria claims that it was an orc known as Shargam Groshagdulg whom purchased the potion of recall from her. She says he's usually found loitering in the streets of the commercial district in Balmora. According to Shargam Groshagdulg, Sharn used a Mawar cave potion near the Silt Strider port in Balmora. I should check with the Strider's master and see what he knows. Sharn Gromuzgob has apparently made her way to Aldirun. The ordinators and I arrived in Aldirun. They suggested I check at the local Imperial fort to see if any there had seen Sharn arrive via intervention magic. After I've asked around there I should meet up with them in the Aldirun temple. The residents of the Buckmoth Legion fort say an orc matching Sharn's description had recently passed through and joined in with a trading caravan. Unfortunately they couldn't tell me where the caravan headed. Falval and Ella should be done quizitoning the Andrino family member at the Aldirun temple by now. I'll need to report what I've learned to them. Danoso Andrino told me that Falval and Ella had gone to question bold Risa Andrino. Her house can be found underscar in the council hall. It's the easternmost home on the bottom floor, next door to the council hostel.
And so while we are waiting for the last loading screen, hopefully with no more crashes, we are back playing Morrowind in this big huge world with a low level character waiting to just spend the night in the Mages Guild in Balmora before going on with our quest. And I got this error message, which I hope is from the save and not from the mod. So it's something that don't really matter a lot, but I will try and fix that script eventually. What I want to see is if I'm able to to avoid crashing while putting down the containers, because that's sometimes when you change things and mod, one of the first things, delicate things that may crash, especially with this with this mod by CDC, which is a little older than the new one by Greatness 7, which is fairly robust, I'd say. It never or very rarely is causing crashes for me, but the one by CDC, when I put new mods and move mods, and sometimes it's a little more risky from this point of view. Anyway, let's pick up this thing and see if I'm actually able to start correctly these containers this time. One of the reasons may be because I have a lot of programs in the background while doing the streaming, so maybe alt tabbing is not really so safe to do when you have a lot of programs running. Anyway, I think Shario now will just go and spend the night, because I think, yes, 11 PM, so time to just spend the night here in the Mages Guild in Balmora, and then go with what we should do in the morning. And so yes, we want to sleep here because we are members and we know we are safe. Oh, if you had a disturbing dream, you can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led you among the dead, as through a wedding celebration. You heard many voices.
I had a disturbing dream.
Oh.
I can only recall one part. A tall figure with a golden mask led me among the dead as through a wedding celebration. I heard many voices, but no lips moved. I strained to breathe, but my chest didn't move. The tall figure spoke with each figure as he passed among them, laughing and joking, as if they were alive, but they made no reply. I tried to cry out, but without breath, my tongue fluttered in vain.
So we have this message about a sort of
magic is my speciality.
bad dream
How can I help you?
she had, and I think we are ready now to go on with our adventures. So let's see. I think one of the first thing I try to do is prepare some feather potion to explore more easily. Also, we should have enough non-root to satisfy Erlandil, I think is the name of the alchemist, which gave Shiayu the task to look for non-root. This is a very nice mod from the author of the watercolored retexture of Morrowind and many other mods, but I think this is the first mod he really did complete mod. Is this one, this quest for the non-root several years ago, but it is still a great mod, I think, because the meshes of the non-root are great quality, and also there's a very nice book and a nice quest also. And so, well, here rather than route, so we are ready. We need just probably to drop something as usual until I have more feather potions. I don't think I need this one, but never say never. So we drop a couple of things here, just to have less weight. And I have also my friend here, Constance, and Lucian Morvain. She's from the MCA mod, and she's from the Constance, the Thief Companion quest mod. And so we are ready to go. Oh, I need some boots probably.
What was that?
Okay, so let me check. I need some money because I want to try and go to Caldera and talk with this alchemist. Also while I'm there, I think I will try and use the alchemy equipment, which is much better quality there than the one I can find here. So money. I need money because I'm using a mod which is a mod setting which is increasing the cost of generally
Should you need
increasing
something,
the
I will
cost
be
of
happy to oblige.
travel services, included the Mages Guild. So I have also 2 companions and I'm paying also for them. So it will be costly probably. So I want to go here. And here we are in the Mages Guild in Caldera, and as you can see there's a very nice scenic window which is not showing a fake exterior because there's a little problem of compatibility with other mods adding doors and rooms, and so that's one reason why I did not try and do something like this. But I did it for the exterior part, so when you are outside you can just sort of look inside.
So good
This
to
is
see.
possible, and I just did it. So I will show you
All
probably
right, I'm intrigued.
this
Go ahead.
thing. Let's try and talk with Forms about a couple of things. So we started the quest to help finding the assassin of... Oh, I need you to deliver a message. Another quest. Okay. Oh, we must find and talk with Malvos.
I am to deliver a coded message to Melvos Orathai. He is currently staying at the Lucky Lockup in Balmora.
Okay, so let me check one thing. I think the mod adding the quest is... I don't remember the name. I have too many mods. I don't remember the name of every mods. But I know it's a quest mod adding some little new quests for the Mages Guild. Oh, and also as we are here, we should be able to enter the tower. Oh, and I did a small change to the scheduling mod here, because the scheduling mod, which which is NPC Living Cities of Wonderful mod, was also closing this one door inside the Mages Guild, and I think that's not really so good, because there are quests to do with people here. There's the alchemy equipment, so yeah, you had to open this door anyway, so this was not
To what do I owe this pleasure?
not really so good. So after a lot of time which I had to open this door, I decided, oh, I will just remove the lock of this door, because I will open it anyway. And we have also Arnold here, which is another Breton. So okay, I think I have all the required route for him. Should be 5. So nothing here. I have a couple here, and hopefully the other 3 are here. Yes. So we have the 5 route to give him, and I'm saving a lot because I still have to verify how stable is this game, because I changed some modes recently. So the more you save, the less you have to do again if for some reason the game is crashing. And anyway, hello Breton, I'm Erlandil, I make potions, and I'm looking for the Narn route. What? You think you might already have one of those rare plants? Let me have a look. Indeed, it is Narn route. Can you feel the magical aura? I must have some of these samples. Do you think you could collect for me 5 Narn root during your travels? I think so.
I met Erlandil, an alchemist from Somerset Isle, in the tower of the Mages Guild in Caldera. He has come to Vardenfell to find some samples of a unique plant called Nirnroot. He is scared to leave Caldera and asked me to deliver to him 5 samples of the Nirnroot plant. I agreed, and he promised me some unique potions as a reward.
And so, like she are, you just a letter from Marjuna. I think he should have potion. Yeah, those are some great samples. Good work. Here is your money. Oh, not bad.
I delivered the 5 samples of Nirnroot to Erlandil the alchemist. He thanked me and gave me some money. He will start to make the potions now and wants me to come back tomorrow to receive my reward.
Okay, so back tomorrow for some powerful potions. But for now, we will try and do our personal potions. We have this nice Altmer lady here, which is allowing us to use her alchemy set. We can talk about various things, but she's mostly cosmetic. She's added by the animated Morrowind mod. You can see a nice animation by Archimaestre Antares.
I've heard from the locals in Caldera that a strange Argonian with spectacles is looking for mages. He can be found in a tavern called Shank's Shovel.
And we have a tip for the starting one that I think will be one of the most interesting mod I added
the sweet roll?
lately.
Come back later.
a mod
Hello.
down for the this year Morrowind modding madness, and I think it's one of the mods that I will like most, but we will see. For now, what I want to do is make some potion, some feather potion, especially because they are very useful while adventuring and trying to loot things, because you can have help from companions carrying things for you, but if you can carry your things, it is always faster. So let me check. Okay, no more things I can use. Here you have some further ingredients. And here. But I think I miss still not many. Let's see here. Oh, I did something not so intelligent, because oh, finally pick up. Oh, and here we have some more. Okay, so I got these little ingredients here. Should be the right ones. And I have no bloat, so I cannot really do some fortify intelligence. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this limited thing. One of the mysteries of Morrowind is why my windows move a little every time. I think that's some kind of rounding that the game is doing with the open windows coordinates, but not really a great difference, but you can notice it every now and then. Anyway, I need some fortify intelligence spell. I have this nice arcane well that I can use once in a day, so let's do it. And then we can use the at-home alchemy mod to do our alchemy without carrying things. And let's see, I have heather and sugar. I think sugar is from the Morrowind crafting mod, but I use it mostly as ingredient for potions. And I have set my alchemy game settings to be very less powerful than in the original game, because it's much harder to do potion of fortify intelligence and drink them and keep on doing them, so you got terrible intelligence, so you can make very powerful potion easily. You can still do it, but you would need to, with this setting, to do much more grinding, because the potion you can do are not so powerful, and this is simply obtained tweaking the settings, the game settings, to have potion which last longer but with less power. So this way you should drink 100 potions to be at really ridiculous level of intelligence, like it happens with standard game settings. So I think it's a good compromise without using strange scripting, which is always something heavy. If you can do the same thing or similar things without using the scripting engine, it is better. Just changing some couple of game settings, I think 3 game settings, you can get a good compromise. So your potions are still useful, still powerful, but not really some kind of cheating the game using 1000 points, 45 intelligence and things like this. Okay, so I think I'm done with my 45 intelligence potions, sorry, 45 feather potions. And so I try and keep away things that I don't need. We keep some food here. And so we're ready for adventures. I'm over encumbered, but this way I should have my potions of feather. As you can see, they are not so powerful, about but the length in time is usually longer. Okay, so let me see. Could give some to my friends, or just put away a couple of these. Okay, so I will talk with Arno. We talk about Caldera. Caldera Mining Company, Ebony Mines. I have also this mod, adding a lot of changes to the Caldera mines.
Do I drop the sweet roll or hand it over and come back later? Dunno.
I can tell Constance to auto move, I think.
What can I do for you?
So move. We can toggle auto move on, asking her to move away when she's nearby. Let's see if it works. Seems so. But it works but once in a while, so I often prefer just to use my alt mode and swapping place between player and
Good to see you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
Medilla in Daring here is selling spells. One spear could be nice to have. Mostly to go and catch some fish while swimming? I think I will buy this. Okay. Latest rumors. Little secret. Do this. Oh, here it is, the new quest about the this Flindar. Oh, him. Yeah, we saw him. He was walking around Gila, bumping into everything because of those damn goggles. He looks like an Ashlander, I swear. He told us that he was studying a dwarven ruin in the Bitter Coast region. Said that he put it there. Needless to say, no one here helped him out. Oh. So we must go and look for this. Strange Argonian mage.
Run while you
Uh-oh.
can.
I wish. Oh, I think I did not really sleep because that dream, that nasty dream we had just has interrupted our sleep. So we still need to go.
As I walked into Caldera,
spend the night
some
somewhere,
crazy
but
necromancer suddenly decided to begin an attack. Luckily a
something
guard
new.
also came to fight him off. I should speak to the guard about this incident and see what's going on.
Something new just happened in Caldera, and this is another mod. Let me check if I can tell you which mod. I will click at the skeleton here, which is probably added by the mod, and type ORI to get the name of the mod adding this to Morrowind. And the file is giant key underwater plus dwarven relic. So I don't really I'm not sure which of the two mods which I have merged for the usual reason, because I always merge mods when I have no more free slots to add a mod that I like. But they are both modded by Giant Key, which really is one of the my preferred quests mod author in the recent 5 or 6 years, I think, because he's very creative and he's doing a lot of nice mods which I like very much, and I really suggest you take a look at his mods. You can find them usually on his site, or I think here he has mostly a page on how is it called, that site? Something with art, which I never remember. Anyway, you can find the mods and the download links as usual in my mod list. A lot of these mods have been also I think showcased by the archive guy. And this one probably is the Dwarven Relic mod, but let's see. So we have a skeleton with the usual things, but not really interested, so I will just dispose of it. A shield. Well, just want to see if the shield works as shield on the back, because I think I have some little problems with that mod, with some kind of shield. Let's see if this one is working. Just out of curiosity, so I will just... Oh, seems to work. Model is the right one. But I think I will just drop it for now. my friends here following. So probably can't really. And here is this necromancer. Necromancer robe. Ooh. Oh, nice robe. Not really something that Chiaru will use, but time to drink our first feather potion. And I will just dispose of this corpse because, you know. And I will press the control key before pressing the dispose of corpse, because I have this option in the included in the Morrowind code patch enable, which is allowing us to dispose of things without getting everything in our inventory. And this is a very nice thing. But it's late in the night and a lot of places are just closed. So maybe this is a trader, so no way this is open. Friend. Let's talk about latest rumors, little secret, and especially this Flindar, which is this strange Argonia. Oh, but before I forget it, we must talk with the guards about what happened just a couple minutes ago. This strange necromancer.
Where's your uniform?
Oh, I don't have it. Sorry. I think I need a uniform for the guards to talk with me.
You have a question.
I don't want to take her uniform. Where is my other friend? Constance,
Yes?
do you have my uniform? Thank you. And I think she can follow. I'm over encumbered again.
Whatever you want, within reason.
I don't like this necromancer robe, so I just give it to our friend. Oh, I will drink just another feather potion. And now, probably we are able to talk with
Why are you away
the
from your
guard.
post?
Okay, so what about the strange necromancer attacking the city? maybe I must look for another guard. A special
Why are you
guard.
away from your post? Why are you away from your post?
Okay, so let's look at the journal because maybe. So as I walked into Caldera, some crazy necromancer suddenly decided to begin an attack. A guard also came to fight him. I should pick the guard. So it's some kind of special guard we must find. And there are a lot of them here.
Why are you away from your post?
So to be faster, I just click over. Oh, this is the right one, as you can see, because this is not a standard guard identifier, but it is starting with JM key, which is the prefix of the model. So this probably is the right one. Goodness me, are you alright, Brighton? We have been hearing rumors of sudden necromancer attacks in the more remote areas, but now we end up with one right here in Caldera. Wrong topic. Oh, necromancer attacks. Yeah, some more new cult, it would seem. It's all a bit worrying to say the least, and I will just wait.
The guard I spoke to said that he'd heard that necromancers were springing up in various locations near large pillars. He suggested I speak with somebody at the Fighters Guild to see if they've heard anything. Perhaps this is the start of something quite dangerous.
And so we have the introduction to this new quest, just read from Shiaryu journal, which I think should be this Dwemer quest or the underwater quest, because I'm not sure about it, but I'm really eager to play these quests. So we have already a couple new quests added to Caldera, and another one from the Fall Myral Mage. So the hint is to talk with some member of the Fighters Guild, which I think is not something we can do here. But I want to show this thing because it's really great, and I will just levitate a little using this power, which I have once a day, but it's night, so I can just use it now to show you. This is really something I like a lot. Oh, I already use it, so I cannot really. As you can see, that window over there is showing the interior. So, how can I go there? Can I levitate? Not so easy to do. Maybe I have a potion. Yes. So look at how nice this thing is. We have this window with and we have also foams in the inside. So it seems like the real thing. In reality, it's a much smaller room, but I did my best to make it as similar as possible to the real one, which is in an interior. So really, this is a great scenic mod by Stavrogain, I think, adding these windows the Mages Guild in Morrowind, inspired from the original windows in Oblivion, I think. And this mod is great, but I just did add some personal touch to the interior, mostly showing through, and I really like it, especially here in Kadira, because the effect is really great. Anyway, we are here. We can just try and enter the tavern and see if we are able to talk with this Argonian, probably.
Why are you away from your post?
I think it should be open still. It's a tavern after all. Look at this, very nice. Handbill, Shank Shovel. If you need to ask why, then you're obviously never dying. Here, there. We gather to the... Okay, and this is very scenic, the usual mod by Cliffworm, adding these notes all around. Oh, it's already closed because it's too late, probably. Yes, 2 AM. Tavern is closed. This is a mod of mine which is adding probably scheduling, or it could be also the original scheduling mod. But
why are you away from your
my mod is particular because it's dynamic. It's adding scheduling to also to doors which are not covered by the scheduling mod. It's a little limited because
It is a pleasure, Outlander. Do you require my services?
it's just closed between, I think, 2 and 4 o'clock or something like this, but it is still something. Anyway, back here, still must spend the night somewhere. So we could teleport. Oh, I could use just this abandoned tower ring, or use my bedroll. Can I? I never tried sleeping in a place like this using a bedroll. I don't think I can, because usually you cannot sleep in a populated interior like this, but I can't sleep here. It is illegal to camp in the vicinity of cities or in buildings. So, as you can see, necessities of Morrowind did not allow me to drop the bedroll. Oh, I can drop the bedroll because I changed it. Also the original bedrolls from necessities, so you can take and drop them. So from here I could go... Oh! Let's look if we may find a barn, just out of curiosity, added by a scenic mod called I don't remember. It's about adding barns and other scenic things.
Why are you away from your
places?
post?
And it should be this way, if I recall correctly. Oh, and over there you can also see the very scenic pass. Oh, here it is, the barn. And as you can see, here is the practice target that the Morrowind children used to play during the daytime, but now there is nothing, no children, because it's night. And one thing that I love here in Caldera is looking at the green smoke coming from the Mage's Guild. It's a little touch that Bethesda did really well in the original game. And here is our barn, which is not a closed one, I think. So we can try and just sleep using that. Now we just drop this. So I will try and sleep using this hay stash. Can I sleep here? Oh, we found some leaves. No, I cannot sleep here. Usually these barns... Oh, here it is. Another hay stash. With a comfy hay pile, so we can try and sleep here. Let's see if it works. Sleep in this bed. It's a little hard to do something like this because we are in exteriors, and oftentimes it's a problem. Let's see if it works. So we will try and sleep for 5 hours. Oh, we slept well. So actually we are a creature spawning, but it's not aggressive, so not bad. A cool Nyx hound puppy. And it's daytime. And we should have slowly people coming out. Oh, and as we are here, I can show you the latest addition to my Windows Glow expansion mod, because it's raining and this new thing is working only when it's a very nice weather. Technically speaking, when you have the get current weather function returning a 0, which is when you have a very sunny, beautiful day. And during such a day, you should be able to see a ray of lights coming from the Imperial windows in Morrowind interiors. Imperial windows like the ones here. These windows. If we go inside during such a beautiful day, we should be able to see these rays of light, which are moving, sort of emulating how the sun rays are. You can see them from a different angle, and so this is very scenic. A new feature which I have added thanks to the meshes and the textures by the author of the Caverns Over Howl mod, Louis Zhang, I think. It's a very nice mod with this ray of light resources, and also Louis Zhang very recently released a pack of resources, new resources, ray of lights, very recently released, I think, on Nexus, which are great. So you can find even more, and they are very good for a scenic project like new cavern interiors and decoration like this. Anyway, it is not really a beautiful day, so we cannot see this thing, but let's go and talk with this Argonia. Oh, He's playing darts. I don't know where is the dart. Maybe there's something. There should be a dart target. Probably something not working as expected. But I did break something probably while porting the mod. Let's see. Expedition to Mustwell. Maybe there's something I did break, or the original mod has some problem, some conflict, and I don't know. I will take a look at this. So I will take a note with the usual BC command. Check if there should be a practice, a target somewhere. A target for arrows. Anyway, let's talk with him. Hey you! Yes, whatever you want, I'm not interested. Excuse me? Flindar is very direct. Yes, you flee that which you do not understand. Okay, let's try again. Yes. Need some help. Got a job for you. You got magic? Oh, sure. Yes. Magic? Yeah, magic, spells. Good from Eterius, the shiny. Oh, yes, I am a spellcaster. Good, I need a woman with a very particular set of magic skills. Can't hire you if you can't even summon Vivek. Okay, what's the job? Job? Oh yeah, that. So, I've been rooting around Women Room. I love those guys. They had everything figured out. I think they figured too much out, because they're gone now. Probably ascended into some greater state of living. So I put this Women Ruin in the Bitter Coast region. I wanna go check it out. But this ain't a solo job. Buckaroo? I need another man, a woman, as it were. I'm not saying that I'm a woman, I'm saying that you are a woman. You put it there? You're kidding me? You put a Dreamer Ruin there? Yes, you, Aragonian from the Fell Era, put a Dreamer Ruin in the Bitter Coast region. The Dreamer. A race of people that suddenly disappeared in the First Era. Are you sure about that? I will just use the short version. You're kidding me, you put a Dreamer Ruin there? Yeah, put it there. Messed around with some of the gears, pulled a few switches, moved it. Was a heck of a long swing. Good thing I'm water friendly. I think we all are. Yeah, I never asked Fine Mouth if he could do it. I just remember a lot of cannons surfing. So, you game or what? Okay, look at these yellow eyes. We are game. Okay, I'm game. Oh, you want the job. Don't walk like that, kid. First, you gotta earn it. And so what? Ah, we must collect something for him, probably. Okay, schematics. Okay, so how long do you think you can hold your arm up in the air? About 10 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, an hour, for all of eternity? Never mind, this is ridiculous, I'm out of here. Okay, so this could be something you could want to say, but I would say just 5 minutes, something easy to do. An hour could be just something hard. Oh, you want the job? Don't work like that, and so prove it. Hold your arm up into the air. Okay, we are doing this. Interesting. Not as long as I have liked, but what can you do? It will work for our purposes. Good, that's one. Okay, so said too much.
An Argonian in Shank's Shovel, has asked for my help in excavating a dwarven ruin. He told me that he requires a mage's assistance. As part of his first test of several to determine if I'm up for the task, he asked me how long I could hold my hands in the air. Afterwards, he told me to meet him at his shack east of Laod to conduct further tests. Flimdar seems incredibly paranoid. He hasn't told me how much he will pay me for the job, either.
And so we have this new quest, and we must talk again with this Argonian, Flimdar, at the shack, I think, near Laod. Oh, and he's just leaving this way. Oh, and this is a nice touch. A nice scripting touch. Making him go away and taking the door this way. Oh, I think probably there's some kind of conflict maybe with the Barabus. The Barabus replaces for these fireplaces. That could be the reason why we did not see some kind of target here. I think that it should not be so hard to fix this thing. I will see what I can do. Anyway, mod is working correctly, all the same. It is just some kind of small visual incompatibility, but nothing really hard. Anyway, Shank, we can talk about specific place. Oh, Dwemer artifacts, Caldera, Ebony Mice, and Flimdar. Best damn Argonian I've ever met. He bought everyone drinks and he's been playing darts here for a while now. And so on. And we could also buy something, but not much money. Oh, let's ask him about preparing tiles, I think. Oh, they say there's a Breton witch who knows how to make all kinds of potions.
I have asked around for Jazan recipes, and found out that there's a witch on the road from Caldera to Al Dirun who supposedly knows several recipes. Maybe I can persuade her to share them with me.
And this is a very nice thing to investigate.
Why are you away from your post?
I will change, yes, change the way you see up to the sky. Change the sky with the cauldron. Oh, this is a mad one, a strange revel.
A strange man named Rebel told me that he is going to change the sky with his cauldron.
And this is one of my preferred quests from the Quest of the Week series mod, which, if you already follow my streaming, is one of the mods I just love and hate at the same time, because it's full of little strange quests to do everywhere in Battlefield, but it has a terrible English quality, dialogue quality, and so it's very hard to fix the grammar and generally the wording, especially from me, because my English is actually still bad, but I assure you, compared to the English used in this mod, my English is Oxford School. So I love this mod because it's full of little nice quests to do everywhere, but it has this little problem. If you are really a grammar how can I say it? You need proper grammar and correct English. Well, this is not the mod for you. But if you like this, all these small quests, strange quests like this one, I'll give it a try. I think you can find it on Nexus. I must say I also merged a couple quests and fixed a lot. Oh, what a nice day. I fixed a lot of little things with the mod, but that's because I'm a little... Oh, look at there. How can I say it? I'm trying to make things compatible with a lot of other mods, so I tweaking things a lot. Oftentimes I break something, but most of the times I also manage to make
what is this about?
mods compatible each other, even when they are not. Oh, what a nice day. Let me check if we can see these windows I was talking about. I love Morrowind. Yes, we have a ray of light, new ray of lights, adding by this mod. As you can see, and they are moving. So when the sun is going up, you should see the ray that is going down. I can show you this thing, just changing the time scale of the game. So I play usually with this time scale of 8, so 1 minute in Morrowind is like 8 minutes in real time. The standard time scale used by the game is this one. So 1 minute in game is 30 times. And to show you how the ray really move, I will just use something much faster, like something like this, and you should be able to see how the rays are slowly moving as the sun is going up, and so on. And then when the sun is going down again, the ray will move. Oh, I think it's a very nice scenic touch which I added just looking at a similar mod released with not this exact resource, but similar resources, but this is a very nice touch. Oh, and this is another new mod which I added recently, which is the practice and dummies and targets by Superstar, I think. I did a sort of expansion to it, so I added the same practice dummies in all the mods that I have in my loading order, but the original mod is adding them in all of Wonderful already, so take a look at it if you want. And there's a trapdoor just in the same place. This is a small conflict, but not really something really bad. But as you can see, sometimes you find some kind of conflicts which are not real conflicts, game-breaking conflicts, but they are sort of small things that you may notice. For instance, this trapdoor is added by the mod Dungeons and Tunnels, and this one is added by the mannequin mod. This is easy to solve, just moving one or another here, something that I will probably do. I will take a note as usual, but these are things that you cannot really get from some automatic testing tool, like conflicts between landmass, which are easier to spot using tools like test conflict detector. These are things that you can only spot playing in game or opening each and every cell in the construction set. So usually you realize these things when you play, and then you can just take a note like this and move it conflict with practice dummy. And next time I will try and fix things in the construction set. I will have this note telling me the coordinates of the thing that I want to fix.
I could kill that Gwar.
Anyway, as you can see, rays are going down because I changed time scale, and let me check. Okay, it's 8 again, but we did spend a lot of times with this faster time scale. I don't know what happened. The sky is now red and dust is everywhere. That strange rebel...
The sky is now red and dust is everywhere. That strange rebel must have not been kidding.
And so, let me check. I will... This is the quest with the strange rebel. We talked about it. and he really did it. He made the sky turn red, but I will use it just to check if my scripts are working. So, as you can see, we have no more light rays. Light should be red, to be honest, but that's some kind of complexity with I don't want to even touch. But the ray lights are gone, and that's good, because it means the scripts are working as expected. But we now must solve this situation, because that's not really something.
Why are you away from your post?
Not something I want to keep this way. And over there we can see another strange portal from a JM key mod. I don't know if it is the same or not, but we need to find that strange revel. So probably we must talk with people and ask for information how to...
Why are you away from your post?
This is some other mods. Oh, strange arrival. I heard he went mad and killed a guard. Cut him open and took his heart and ran out of
People in
town.
Caldera told me that strange rebel has killed a guard's, cut open his chest and took his heart. Then ran out of town.
And I always talking a lot, but I think it's nice to have this mod introduced and explained a little. So this quest we are doing here is from the mods, mod of the week series of mods, and we must find this strange rival and fix the situation here in Caldera, because it's really bad, as you can see. Other people? I have not seen him. I think we must ask around and hope someone did see this.
Why are you away from your post?
Rebel.
The first sign of the smoke came from the hills just north of Caldera.
So someone did see the smoke coming from the hills north or Caldera. Okay, so we must investigate. It's hard to see some red. I should be able to levitate, hopefully, now that's morning.
Word a field unsung.
Uh-oh.
end of you, sweat.
It is not dropping. Oh, we are almost dead. Thanks to this cliff racer.
Moe. Ixi. Anna. Moe. Ixi. Anna. Moe. Ixi. Anna.
Oh, well, I see red smoke coming from there. A cauldron? And a strange revel. Uh-oh. He's paralyzed? My friends did paralyze the... Oh, and now a cliff racer.
I have ended the smoke sky that strange revel has caused.
You chose the wrong partner to mess with.
Uh-oh. Whew.
Mo. Ixi. Anna. Mo. Ixi. Anna. Mo. Ixi. Anna.
And the strange thing is that cliff racer is slowly falling down, because there is that tree that is sort of slowing the thing, and we did manage to remove the heart from the cauldron, and so the nasty magic... Oh, Constance? Nah, I don't believe it. Constance is dead. Killed by that... No, I cannot just... I cannot just make Constance die like this. So I have to reload because my friend here cannot die this way. Damn strange revel, I will have my revenge. And I think I did change constant script to be harder to kill, but maybe there's some setting which I forgot to enable, so I will take a look at it. Maybe there's a global variable that you can set to have her be a little more hard to kill, especially at low level. Let me check this. So I will try and understand if she has something that I did here to do this thing, but I must check the script to be sure, so must open another tool. It should be not something long to do. Okay, here we are. No, I did not add something like this to this companion. I added something like this, I think, to Julian, but not to this, to Constance here. So she probably has been she had a low health and has been
Hello.
hit
I don't
by
know if I can help you, but
a nasty
I'll try.
spell. So I will try and check her health before trying this quest again. So we have our stats, but not our condition. Here it is. About 8%, 80%. Okay, she is not bad. I think that strange level magic is a little dangerous for her.
What was that?
So this time.
Why are you away from your post?
We will try to be a little more sneaky. And we have also the magic effects from this wind. And the first thing, I want to kill that cliff racer.
Beyond sea.
Oh, but I have slow recharging stamina.
Were they build and solve? You should run now.
And one is gone. Uh-oh. That is a nasty thing. I hope to have some spell to heal companion, because I think she's not well.
Athena Palino Parinarima. Athena Palino Parinarima.
And really, I did this mod to add sounds to my Breton female character here, and I think she has a lot more personality with these sounds, and adding her reading the journal. So really, I miss them when I have not these things enabled. So I think I should... Oh, we have some kind of tomb here. Minurda tomb. This thing, oh, from the jam key mode, all the same. Oh man, that's an interesting place. So where is this strange rebel? Maybe flying there was a simple thing to do.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Reluctant! You don't deserve to live. I'll see you dead.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, killed by that bastard cliff racer, taking Chiayu by surprise. Always look at the sky, Outlander. Never forget it. But I think it's much harder to find this strange revel from walking around than it is from flying over the hills. So that spell is really useful. So let's pay attention to Cliff Racer, and one thing you may have noticed is I did not save manually, but I still had a quick save automatically done by the quick automatic save program. Oh, here is the Cliff Racer. And this is a nasty Cliff Racer. Killing me. Okay, I need to kill the racer before the racer is able to come too nearby. I'm not really good at this kind of talking about the mods and paying attention to dungeon creatures and so on. I got distracted very easily by talking about mods and quests and so on. But this time I will just try and pay attention just to avoid being killed so easily. We know there's the next not strider, but the cliff racer somewhere. But we have been smart this way because we made the cliff racer blocking itself. Oh. But I'm looking for this strange arrival and I don't see him. Because the red smoke for some reason is not displaying anymore. And we are... ooh, what's there? A dead gloomy? Oh, look at this. How beautiful. I want to take a screenshot. Okay. Back to the quest. I think I will just ask for help.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Carrying some of these potions. Or some of these things. Oh, I have also some money I could keep away, yes. And I have also, how can I say it, changed the UV mapping of these sacks, this container from the CDC mod, so they are a little less blurry. Just a matter of changing the scale of the UV mapping from NIF scope. Nothing really fancy. Okay, so let's try and eat something. I have some bread, I have some sweet roll. Oh, and you can see the raindrops from my mod. They are very subtle, but you still can notice them when it's raining every now and then. And we are no more hungry, ready for new adventures. I want to kill that bastard because I have to get my revenge, but I cannot see him, so I will try again.
Lava beyond sea.
Flying. So we came from this way up here, and he was here. but I cannot see him anymore. Maybe I quest already done. Should be here. Maybe something went wrong with the save, and the quest is not started. I think so. I think the quest did not trigger correctly because this strange level should be here, but it's not here anymore. So I think I should go and look for the journal to fix the quest and so on. But I think it's just faster to load a previous save. Hopefully we will have one. This one, for instance. It could be some kind of small problems with the mod, because it should be able to restart properly from the mid of a save, but something went wrong. The quest journal is set, but this enemy was not enabled anymore while reloading. I really don't know the reason why, but I think there's something like this. So I'll try and reload the previous save and see if this time the things trigger in a better way. I think we need to talk with people and get a proper journal entry. Okay, here he went mad and killed the guard, so we should be okay.
People in Caldera told me that strange Revel has killed a guard's, cut open his chest and took his heart. Then ran out of town.
I will try asking again and again, because I think there's something around them. If you can get people talking about right. Oh, here it is. I see smoke coming from. Okay,
the first sign of the smoke came from the hills just north of Caldera.
This time we'll save.
Why are you away from your post?
This time we'll go this way.
Lava beyond sea.
Varinarima. Ulikna. Ulikna.
And over there we can see this kind of strange smoke. Due to the nasty magic that Soto Mage is doing. But this time I will try kill him first and talk while he's dead.
Were they build and soul?
And let's... oh, there are no cliff races around. Good. Oh, and we solved the situation for good.
I have
this
ended
time.
the smoke sky that strange revel has caused.
And we did the quest. So I will try and dispose of corpse. And I think we did everything in the proper way this time. So probably the save was not perfect and the quest did not trigger. But reloading a previous save solved the situation very well, it seems. So we saved Caldera from this strange revel. And this is just one of the many quests you can find in the Quests of the Week mod series. So if you are not having big problems with some bad quality English in your quests, this is a very nice mod to try. And this is... oh, over there we can see, well, a nice guava. And over there the new Caldera mine expansion mod, which I merged with the conflicting one, which is the Stonewood Pass, and with another one. So now it's compatible also with Montaneous, Red Mountain, and the Stonewood Pass mod, which is a must in my opinion, because it's one of the most scenic mods in this Morrowind zone that you can find. The zone between Caldera and Balmora. The Stonewood Pass is really beautiful, and the new Caldera expansion mod is at the same level of quality. So having the two mods conflicting was really something not made to last for long. And I know there's a version, a patch for this already released, I think by the authors of the mod. I did a personal patch because I have merged the mods, and also with another one so it's not really something that I can release, but I know there's another patch available already, I think. And we are here with this. That is one of my preferred, if not the preferred one, weapon shops in Morrowind, because they are selling fantastic version of pyjama weapon meshes with some top quality scripting by Malaya, which is the author of the famous Malayan teleportation mod, and she's a lady, a girl, which I think she's the top scripter girl, female programmer, which I know in the Morrowind modding history, because she really does very well done scripting. And also we have top quality meshes here, because these weapons for Morrowind I think are the best available, specifically made for Morrowind by Pyjama. There was a problem with them. They were using a lot of tricks and things that Pyjama discovered that were working for Morrowind engine, but
boots are ruined.
With more recent changes made to the Morrowind code patch, and how some internal format and way of texturing, of doing reflections and so on, this thing I've changed, and so these meshes were not so compatible anymore with these new changes, and I did have to work a lot to make them more compatible, but I'm really happy to have them finally work.
I could kill
because
that
they
girl.
are my preferred weapons for Morrowind, so this shop is a way to have them in the proper way, because you can buy them, but they are very
what's a girl gotta do to get some attention around here?
Very costly, so before being able to afford them, you must already have a lot of money and be high level. So all in all, I think that's not really unbalancing. So I just showed you this shop. We have two vendors, and you can buy the weapons here, but as you can see, the prices are high enough to need and I also enchanted already some of them, enchanting with not so powerful magic, but I choose this way of enchanting them, because if you enchant them, you just break the scripts. That's how this kind of scripting works. So you can avoid enchanting them, or you can use some already made enchantment with the weapon. Change the mod to have some already enchanted weapon. This way you can still use the scripts and have the automatic cheating for you, and this is sort of unique to this mod, and that's the very clever part of the scripting. These weapons also work, the cheating of the weapon works also with a lot of companions, and this is a really great mod by Malaya and meshes by pyjama. But I have no money, so I can't really buy them now. So for now, let's go and explore a little more. We did save Caldera, and we are happy about it. But I'd like to look for this couple things as we are here. First thing is there should be not far from here the house of this witch. They told me that she should be able to teach how to do Taizans added by the necessities of Morrowind mod, which should greatly help in some situation. Oh, and we have the usual naked North. He's not really naked because I added to this barbarian some kind of belt to cover. I'm using better bodies, the new version, because I like also to have complete. If I dress my avatar, I like to have also the complete version. Also, I don't really have problems with nudity or things like this. But I understand that making streaming, showing nude parts, is not something that everybody may appreciate. So I just did like things like this, at least with some of these naked nodes. So a festering witch robbed me blind and left me for dead. And so we can help Lomar wine sought or have much else to do. So I think Shiaryu would gladly
spun quite an interesting yarn for me to hear.
Avoid
he
helping
claims
him.
to have been seduced by a witch, who then cast a spell on him while he was asleep, took everything he had including his prized enchanted axe Cloud Cleaver, and left him by the road for the amusement of passers-by. He requests that I take him to find the witch and help retrieve his axe, in exchange for a reward.
But Shiaryu doesn't really know what happened. So she can just believe him for now and try to help him. Oh,
I have agreed to take on Lormar Winesod as a companion and aid in his search for the witch and his prized axe Cloud Cleaver. He thinks he met her in a camp to the northwest, but admits he could be confused as to the direction from the spell.
Okay, so like Shiaryu already read from the journal. We must look for this witch. And I also want to see if the quest changes, the little changes that I did are working for the quest. Did some small changes, but my first, oh, look at how nice it is. The red mountains from here. I'm looking for this witch house. That should be somewhere around here, between Caldera and Nisis. Oh, I think that's the one. And we can see some falling leaves from the wood trees. I just love them. Probably they are killing my frame rate, but really I don't care. They are too nice to have. I try to optimize them as possible using NIF scope, but oh, and we have also an interesting lady over there, but we will see. This thing after visiting Trillian Gabriel,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
which is probably the famous witch living here, able to teach us some precious Titan recipes. I found the gold that gave me the sight, for I've seen you through my eye, O chosen one. What? Alright, Brighton, I just looked through the window and saw you in my garden. Now, what do you want? Have you come to learn how to make Titans? And yes, we are here for...
I found the witch who knows the Tizan recipes. Her name is Trillian Gabriant. The publican who told me about her seemed to be scared of her, but she doesn't seem dangerous. A bit eccentric, perhaps, but not dangerous.
And so we can ask her about this nice garden she has. She's very proud about it, but more than this we want to learn how to do Titans. What do you need? She needs some books. And she wants a complete brief history of the Empire.
Trillian Gabriant, the Breton witch living on the road between Caldera and Al Dirun, asked me to bring her 4 books. She wants the complete brief history of the Empire series. In return, she'll teach me some Tizan recipes. It's time to visit a good bookseller.
So we have been introduced to probably the most important quest in the necessities of Morrowind mode, because being able to use these Titans really helps, and it's one of the best things you can learn to do in using the mod. And we have this next quest. Started this way. But we will need to find for the complete brief history of the Empire. And we can talk with this nice lady, which, ladies and gentlemen, is very important for another reason. Hey there! Yes, you, interested in making a deal?
I met Pemini, a Red Guard trader, while traveling west of Balmora. She would like help getting a shipment of goods to Narmak. Seems her escort abandoned her on the trip.
So she wants escort to reach Narmak, and she will give us the boots of blinding speed. And so we will say yes, because
I've agreed to escort Pemini to Narmak in exchange for some enchanted boots she currently has in her inventory.
this is probably one of the most important quests you can you can get while starting with a low level character, because you can get a very precious item to have if you are able to use it the right way. But we will see this in a short time. I want to just show you how this shader, the depth of field shader, is enabled only in first person view, because when you are in third person view, this shadow is a little bad. You really don't see things very well. So I have it enabled only in first person view. I did some scripting to enable and disable the shadow. And as I like to play in third person view a lot, I think that's much better this way. Anyway, we must escort Pemenik to Narmok. I have plenty of followers for now. Oh, and this is some kind of little problem, I think. As you can see, that's not a good effect. This plant needs something changed to have less problems with overlapping transparency. This is one of the harder thing to do well with the Morrowind engine, because when you have a lot of transparent things one after the other, oftentimes there are problems. So finding the right compromise is not easy, especially with things that should appear half in the water. But usually there's some way to get some decent result. So we must go to Narmok, and we are we must go to the west. It should not really be hard. Uh-oh. I just said it. Luckily I have a lot of companions. What's that? It seems like a roof. Oh, it's raining, so I'm over encumbered by the rain. Oh, I'm also a little sleepy and hungry. So I can try and eat something. See if this can help decreasing my burden effect. And I think this is one of the houses added by some other mod. Oh, it is added by the mod Constance, but maybe you must do some kind of quest before being able to properly open that door. You must be much more a friend of Constance, probably, before being able to talk about that house. Or I do not remember really. Some cliff races are actually not aggressive, but you never know. And that's the beauty of the mods, adding some kind of limit to their aggression level. You never know if you're safe or not. This is a young cliff racer, added probably by some creature mod, but there are also the nasty ones. So it's still dangerous. And when you have a lot of companions, like
surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
It's better to help them, because they can be killed so easily. By these bastard insects, which are hard to kill. Oh, finally. These beetles added by creature mods are oftentimes dangerous because they are very hard to kill. So let's see my friend's health.
Mo, Ixi, Anna. Mo, Ixi, Anna. Mo, Ixi, Anna. Mo, Ixi, Anna.
I think I will need some new save. Okay, so this way. I have no more feather potions. Maybe.
What was that?
And we should not be far from our target. Which is a small village of Narmok. And I think we are arrived. We have arrived here. Wow, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you your reward. Here, take them. The boots of blinding speed.
I was able to escort Pemene safely to Narmak, and in exchange, she gave me the boots of blinding speed. I have not yet worn them, but they may be powerful indeed.
Oh yes. Hopefully so. Boots of blinding speed. Blind 100%. Let's try them. And as you can see, I'm lucky because my character is a Breton enchanted blade, so being Breton I have great resistance to magic. And I can use the boots without having complete blindness, but still they are not perfect to use. But the advantage that they give still with this handicap of being blinded is so great that they are probably the first artifact you want to find. It's some kind of artifact you want to find while playing, because they allow you to run much faster and explore.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
They are still sort of tricky to use. Anyway, I think they are a must if you want to explore fast your Morrowind World, and you have tons of mode to explore. So we just put them on and look at the speed. Oh, and we can, in this beautiful day, we can see the coast over there of the mainland, and that's a beautiful view. And I think I will stop with this view for now and see you next time.